My name is Alexandra, or Allie DeJongh. I'm a senior here at Hope, and I'm majoring in French and International Studies. So I went to Holland High School, grew up in Holland, Michigan, and but my family, when I was 12, lived in France for 6 months. And so it was during that time that I learned French and became interested in different cultures, and being immersed in a different culture really changed my perspective on the world. So that's how I became interested in French and International Studies as majors. I declared my major the second semester of my freshman year. I came into Hope not knowing at all what I wanted to do. I just knew I wanted to major in French. But my friend told me about the International Studies major and the different opportunities it gives you. So that really sparked my interest. I went to a meeting for International Studies, and I really liked how at the meeting we had a pamphlet and it said all these different classes you can take for the major. So you're not just taking political science classes or just all history classes, but you get to really choose, and you take some in economics, some in political science, you can take communications courses. So I really liked how it was a composite major, because not only could I take a variety of courses, but I could meet different people too around Hope. Sophomore spring, I did a semester in Luxembourg. I directly enrolled at the University of Luxembourg, which is the only university in the whole country. I took all my classes in French, about French history, literature, all sorts of different things, but it was really just the semester where I grew so much. I lived in a university residence with a ton of international students who were there for a semester as well. So 3 times a week we would all cook together and come out on our balcony and just eat and fellowship, and that was one of the main highlights of that semester. I also did a May term in Vietnam, which was an incredible experience. I went with a group of 10 students and 2 professors to all over Vietnam, actually. We just, for 2 weeks, traveled and visited different battle sites from both the French War and the American War, and just really got an idea of what life is like there and the struggles that they went through. I did the political science Washington honor semester my junior spring, and that was a great way of taking everything that I had learned so far in the International Studies major and bringing it together in my internship. I interned at the USAID, the U.S. Agency for International Development, in the Public Affairs Office. Some of the things I did was go through on the internet, just look for different articles that other organizations were saying about USAID, and then also going to different events around Washington D.C. So I went to an event about the Trump administration and what that could mean for international development. I would help write drafts for different officials who were going to events. So it definitely helped having that background of classes that I took at Hope. Well, the nice thing about the internship was that my supervisor gave me a lot of time to meet with different people, and so I would ask people to do kind of informational interviews, more like asking them to get coffee, but that's what it would turn into. So I would ask different USAID officials about how they came to USAID, and they would tell me. So that really gave me a good idea of the career path that other people took to get into the international development field, and it just really interested me. My plan, actually, freshman year, I hoped to apply both to the TAPIF program, which is a program in France. The French government pays you to teach English in a high school, and I also wanted to apply for a Fulbright to teach English as well. And so a couple of years later, with my International Studies major and French going well, I decided to apply for both of those. And so I was accepted into the Fulbright program in Belgium. And I will be teaching in English in a high school in Brussels, and for the next year. So I'm really excited, looking forward to it. My advice would be to get out of your comfort zone and to be willing to try new things, because these 4 years go so fast, and now is the time to leave what you know and try something new. So there's this fear of missing out, of staying on, you need to stay on campus to experience things, but really it's those months, those semesters away where you just really grow as a person and learn about who you are, who you want to be.